Hi you guys, today is May 20th, 2021. I thought it might be fun to do a tarot card reading. Sorry, my camera kind of freaked out, so in the middle of me shuffling the cards and getting them all laid out for you, it stopped working. So I'm just going to start from this point here. They're already laid out, but rest assured everything has been cut and shuffled to ensure the most accurate reading for you. So first things first, at the center of your reading, we have the Two of Rods or the Two of Wands, which indicates that in terms of having ideas and moving forward with a project, you're kind of at a standstill, you're at a point of indecision. What's standing in the way of that is the Eight of Blades or the Eight of Swords, which indicates you're kind of overwhelmed and blinded due to that feeling of being overwhelmed. You're lacking a lot of clarity right now to move forward, which would explain why you're kind of at a standstill. In your immediate past, we have the Two of Elixirs or the Two of Cups, which would indicate a deep innate connection with another person or thing on a heart level. This could be a project that means a lot to you. This could be a relationship with another person. I'm sure that you'll have a better idea of how that relates to your situation yourself as I'm saying this. Right now, you're feeling, we have the King of Wands or Rods in reverse, which would indicate you're feeling a little bit cranky right now, which totally makes sense given the stress you're under. In your subconscious mind, there's an impatience, there's a reluctance to put the hard work in to see results. Again, that could be because you're feeling a little bit vague in terms of like, which direction do I, fully invest in before moving forward. It totally makes sense. How you feel about it right now is the Four of Blades or the Four of Swords, which would indicate that you're taking kind of a breather from everything. You're taking a break, which totally makes sense. That would be my advice to you. In your immediate environment, you have the Three of Elixirs or the Three of Cups, which would tell me that you have friends, you have a support network, you have people around you who can kind of kick back and take your mind off of things while you kind of come to some sort of resolve. What you fear is having too many choices and the uncertainty of which decision or direction to take in moving forward. But rest assured, in the future, this is the outcome of the situation. We have the Sun, which would, suggest that you will be happy. The sun will come out again. It's not going to be all doom and gloom. This is actually going to be fun for you. It's not going to be a chore or a struggle. On a deeper level, we got agape for your subconscious mind. In addition to feeling a little impatient and hasty, you want to really make sure that this project is in alignment with your spiritual journey. You want to put God first, and that added pressure might be why you're actually at a standstill. So kind of like take it easy on yourself and lighten the load a bit. God is unconditional love, and anything you make with the right intentions is enough to satisfy it. So don't put yourself under too much pressure so it's not an enjoyable activity, whatever it is that you're currently making. Right here we have hidden knowledge. You're pulling from deep knowledge. You're pulling from like the collective subconscious. You're pulling from the spiritual plane. You're pulling from like a higher place when it comes to like finding inspiration for this, which again would line up with your intentions of this project, putting God first. So it really, this means a lot to you spiritually. We have the Divine Masculine, which would suggest that you're taking action. You're not just sitting back and waiting for things to come to you. You're making them happen for yourself. And there's a tenderness. So you're not moving forward with brute force. You're actually being very tender and mindful with your baby, whatever it is you're creating. In terms of what you're going to get out of this once it's completed, we have refinement, which would, say to me that whatever it is you're going to make is going to be very refined, like no stone is going to be left unturned. You're going to be really happy with the results. Like, I am anticipating something like of high quality, like a luxury product made by you somehow, like, and for it to meet your expectations, which would line up with the Sun card we have up here of you being very happy with whatever the results are. We got communication as well, in addition to refinement. So whatever your mission statement is for the project, like however you want to communicate your intentions to the world, it's going to be loud and clear. Like, people are going to understand like what you're all about and what it is that you're making. And then we got affection, which means to me that people are going to find a lot of, they're going to, you know, have a lot of love for you and whatever it is that you made. And in turn, you're going to be receiving a lot of affection from people who are really appreciative for all the hard work you put in, and, you know, are just really happy with whatever it is that you're creating. And in terms of any additional suggestions in regards to making something and trying to make your dreams come true, we got Get Back to Elemental, which is kind of suggesting that you get back to the basics, that you simplify things rather than overcomplicate things in order to get like, you know, a more streamlined battle plan. Like, how can you simplify the steps so it's not an overwhelming task? You know, all I'm getting from this reading is that you're overcomplicating it to try and simplify and break down the tasks to small increments so it's actually doable, and it's not like you're biting more than you can chew. There's a saying like, how do you eat an elephant? And the answer is one bite at a time. And I can't help but feel like that's the most fitting advice that I would have for you in this reading. So definitely a lot of food for thought. And I hope that this reading was beneficial to you in some way, shape, or form. Feel free to subscribe if this resonated with you, and maybe I'll put another video out in the future soon. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you. Bye.